In the ACK message screencast, I didn't talk much about the error segment, and the error segment is so special and so unique that it merits its own little video. So the error segment contains precise information on one or more errors that were detected in a message. And again, an error segment always comes as part of an ACK or an ORR. An ORR message we'll talk about in a minute. It can also contain an error segment. What if the PID segment on an ADT01 looked like this? Do you see some things missing from this PID segment? Hopefully, some important things jump out at you like, well, the obvious one, where's the patient name? How can we have a PID segment with no patient name? Also, what else is missing? Where's the medical record number? This is a birth date, this is a sex, where's the medical record number? Those are going to be required elements. So if that message went through, you would get an ACK that contained an error segment that looked like this. Error, PID3, code 101, required field is missing. PID5, error code 101, required field is missing. The error segment tells you that the required fields, PID3 and PID5, name and medical record number, are missing. So that's very helpful when you're troubleshooting a message that doesn't work. So here's a full example of an ORM with that problem. So here's the ORM message. You should be able to easily pick out the segments and the required elements. And here's the PID that I showed you before, missing all of the name and medical record number. And here is the acknowledgement that was sent back to this ORM. You can see that it's an acknowledgement of the ORM. It has the same message ID, and it was given a code of AE. And there's the error segment showing that it had those problems. So, error codes. 101, required field missing. Here are the 6 most common error codes. 100, segment sequence error. Hopefully you've heard me say this before, but the sequence of the segments matters. So here we have an MSH followed by a PID, followed by a PV1, followed by an ORC, followed by an OBR. The sequence has to be right, or you get error code 100, segment sequence error. As we just showed in the example, if the required field is missing, and I've listed out the required fields in earlier message, you get a 101. 102 is a data type error. If you have a wrong data type in a field, if you have a data type that should be numbers, and you have letters in that field, you'll get 102 data type error. Error code 200 is an unsupported message type. If instead of an ADT you had an ADZ in MSH9, that would be an unsupported message type because it doesn't even exist. Unsupported event code. We know that there are 62 event codes for ADT messages, so if you had an ADT A77, that would be an unsupported event code because they just don't go up that high. And error code 203 is an unsupported version ID. If the version ID, instead of being HL7 version 2.5, was 2.555, that will give you an unsupported version ID. So those are the 6 most common error codes. Yes, you will need to learn them, write them down, memorize them. They will come up a lot in tests, hint, hint. So, error segment review. Always in an ACK message, could be in an ORR. Tells you what segment has the problem, tells you what field in the segment has the problem if appropriate, and uses error codes to tell you the problem. Thank you for watching.